Go ahead, Brooke. Tell him. Tell him that we're getting married right away and there's nothing and no one who can stop us.
You can't do it, can you?
She's wearing my engagement ring, Deacon.
I don't care if she's wearing your nose ring.
You know, when are you going to get it through your head? It is over.
Brooke, we both know that this is anything but over.
Tell me, Deacon, are you leaving your wife?
Listen to me. What goes on between me and my wife has nothing to do with you, so
Yes,
stay out of it.
that's the point. We are doing this for you and your wife.
Brooke and I will find another way.
Brooke and you cannot be in the same room without betraying her daughter, all right? And she's through with that.
You know what? Maybe if you would stay the hell out of it for 5 minutes, we could find a solution.
You know what? You're not getting the message here, bartender. You're the problem, all right? And the only way out is to get out. And Brooke is trying to do that with my help.
What are you telling me? That marrying you's the answer?
Well, what other answer is there, old boy? How else is she gonna get on with her life? How else is she gonna forget about you?
He's right. I'm marrying Whip.
What are you doing, Ridge? A little redecorating?
Motivation, Sally. Motivation.
Oh, fine. Well, listen, I can help you with that. Come on, I want to show you something.
What?
Your new office.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm gonna be fine right here.
Oh, come on. How can you say that? Antonio and Clark are already using this space.
They are my hands now, Sally. We're gonna be working very closely together.
Boy, oh boy. You really can't ease up on the throttle, can you?
I get very focused about things like this.
Focused on revenge?
This isn't about revenge, Sally.
Oh, wow. This is very interesting. This reminds me of the kind of thing they keep under glass at the post office. You know, the 10 most wanted. I see you got 4 of the most wanted here. Should be 5. Why isn't Brooke's picture there?
Look, Sally, I know you've got issues with her.
Issues? Yeah, you might say that. My daughter Macy would be alive today if it weren't for the selfish, unforgivable behavior of that woman. Yeah, I got issues, and I'll tell you something else. I think you better rethink your attitude about that woman. I agreed to sell you my company because I thought you and I saw eye to eye on how to deal with Brooke. I think she ought to pay for what she did. I want to see her destroyed.
Sally, you sold me the company because you wanted to bring down Forrester.
Brooke is Forrester, isn't she?
Used to be. She's got other distractions now.
Well, what's new about that? Hasn't she always had that particular distraction, huh? Brooke is the center of her own universe, Ridge. She always has been. It doesn't matter if her family needs something or the business needs something. She wants what she wants when she wants it. It's usually a man. And when she wants that, she goes out and takes it. Doesn't matter who gets hurt. Doesn't matter if there's an unwanted pregnancy. You know, is it any wonder that Bridget and Rick are the way they are?
Excuse me. Ridge Forrester. Hey, Mother. What?
I guess they're getting married right away. Oh, I've got to go. I'll call you later, Ridge. Bye, honey. Well, hello.
Hi. You wanted to see me?
I heard that there's some good news in your family.
Yes. Isn't it wonderful?
Well, it's kind of surprising, actually.
Oh, not to me. No, Whip's the best. He's gonna make Mom really happy.
I hope so.
Have you seen them together?
No, not really.
Well, they're a perfect match. Really, he's so strong. He really takes control. That's what Mom needs right now.
Why do you say that?
Well, she's pregnant, Stephanie.
Why, she's been pregnant lots of times. She's never needed a man to take control of her life.
Yeah, well, maybe she's going through a phase or something. I don't know. She's just feeling very vulnerable.
Oh, I see. So that sort of explains the fact that she ran off to Ojai and then Paris.
It's been a bad time for her, Stephanie. Ever since she got pregnant. But that's over now. All of the secrets and the scandals are behind us. This marriage is exactly what Mom needs. What all of us need.
Brooke, you don't love this guy. This is never gonna work out.
I love my daughter, and I'm going to make it work.
Okay, that's it. End of story. See you at the wedding, old boy.
Brooke, listen to me, please. Baby, you can't do this. I'm not gonna let you do this.
You know what worries me?
What?
You seem to be counting so much on this marriage of your mother's.
I've been dealing with scandals since I was in grade school. I mean, I can't even remember a time when people looked at me like I was normal. I had this wild, outrageous mother. It was really embarrassing.
You really have been protecting and worrying about your mother all your life, haven't you?
Most of it. It's just everybody's always on her case, you know? I hate that.
Honey, you are not responsible for your mother's actions.
I know. But Stephanie, she's my mom. I just want her to be happy, and she deserves that.
We always want the people that we love to be happy. I don't know how you're going to help her. Maybe just let her see how happy and joyful you are in your own life.
I try to do that. You know, I'm always talking about Deacon and how much I love him and how fulfilled I am in my marriage. And she pretends to be happy, but I know she isn't.
Why do you suppose that is?
I think she's lonely, Stephanie. You know, sometimes I catch her watching me when I'm with Deacon, and I know what she's thinking. She wishes she had what I have. Somebody who loves her and who desires her. Somebody like Deacon. And now she does. She has Whip. And he is gonna make her happy, Stephanie. He has to.
Baby, why are you doing this? Please talk to me.
You know why, Deacon. We can't go on this way.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna marry a guy you could care less about?
She's trying to get her life in order, Deacon. You can't do that for her. I can.
No, what you can do is mess her life up worse than I ever could. And I'm not gonna let that happen.
How? How am I going to mess her up, Deacon? I'm providing a father for her child.
Hey, our child.
Yeah, now think about that. You can't do anything for this child, can you? I can. Deacon, use that brain inside of your head if you've got one. I am saving this woman, her children, even you, from a scandal that would ruin all of you. Think back, Deacon. What happened the last time the two of you were alone in this office? You made love on that bed over there. And then you lie to your wife and you fly all the way to Paris and you do it again. Now you tell me, is that scandalous?
He's right, Deacon. We can't help ourselves. I know I can't.
Baby, listen to me. This is so simple. You marry someone because you love them.
She will love me, Deacon.
No, Whip. She never will.
Okay. Pretend that you're a reasonable man for 1 second. I'm providing stability, intelligence, a way to break out of a horribly destructive cycle. I am protecting her children, Bridget, Rick, and your child that's inside of her. And I don't expect kudos for that. She will appreciate me. I guarantee it. How could she not? I'm saving her life.
No. St. Whipple. Brooke, I gotta talk to you, please. Alone.
Brooke?
I can do this.
this will ever happen. The last time that you and I will ever be alone together in a room. What happened in Paris will never happen again. Brooke, I'm begging you, please don't marry this man.
So the blonde corporate raider is actually going to marry that insignificant employee?
I just don't get it. Whip Jones? In all the years I've worked with Brooke, she never so much as took a second glance at that guy.
Well, obviously she did, for one night at least.
Amazing. Well, I hope it works out for her sake. Especially for Bridget.
Why for Bridget?
Because she's been scarred, Sally. Another scandal from Brooke. I wouldn't even want to think about what that would do to Bridget right now.
I think you just have to let your mother make her own mistakes.
So you do think this is a mistake?
Well, I'm not sure, but there's something I just can't quite figure out what it is.
Yeah, Deacon thinks so too.
Oh, he said that?
More than once.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll give him my word of honor that once they get married, I'll give my absolute support to that union. Scout's honor.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea what this means to me.
I promise. This is the last time we'll ever be alone together in a room. Brooke, I swear it.
And what if I'm not strong enough to help you keep that promise?
I guess I'm just gonna have to keep it myself.
And if I were to come up behind you someday and touch you like this, would you be able to resist?
Yes.
Oh, Deacon, you can barely resist me right now. And I can barely resist you. See, that is our story. We can't stay away from each other. We're always going to find a way to be together.
Brooke, marriage isn't gonna change that.
Not for you, it didn't. But for me, it's going to. Because I've done some horrible things in my life, and I am not going to cheat on my husband. Even if my husband is a man that I don't love.
How the hell do you expect me to go along with this when I know in my heart, in my gut, this is so wrong?
Deacon, what we've done is so wrong. It's hard to do the right thing. And that's what I'm going to do right now. It's over. Please just go. Deacon, I'll need those reports in the morning. Stephanie.
Well, you sound like you're having serious doubts about this marriage.
Doesn't add up, Sally. Brooke doesn't just marry on a whim.
Then why's she doing it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think anybody else knows either. except Brooke.
Uh-huh. Except Brooke. And, of course, her blushing groom-to-be.
Bridget, what is it?
Just tell me about your talk with Mom and Whip.
Look, we didn't fight if that's what you're worried about.
So you worked out your differences with them?
Oh, Bridget, please, this has been a really long day. Can we just...
Deacon, come on, I need this, okay? My mother needs to get some peace and stability in her life. Honey, you don't understand. I worry about her so much.
I know.
I just want to make sure she's in a good place, you know? And I really think Whip can do that for her. But if he can't... Deacon, if he can't... If this marriage doesn't work out, I don't know if I could survive that. She has to be happy, Deacon. I just want to see my mother happy.
I know, Bridget. I know I want her to be happy too. Come here.
What do you want, Stephanie?
Well, I heard the good news. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't seem very happy.
I'm pregnant and I've been flying on the plane for hours from Paris, so what did you expect?
I don't know. Private jet, hours to while away with someone you're madly in love with. I think that'd be rather divine.
To be quite frank, I question your motives. I don't think you came here to congratulate me.
Okay. I'm here because I'm worried about Bridget. She thinks, and I have to agree, that something's going on. Something's not quite right.
I can take care of my daughter.
I hope so.
Will you quit badgering me?
I'm not. You said you wanted to be frank. Then that's what I'm going to be. Bridget is really counting on this marriage.
I'm well aware of that.
She isn't happy, Brooke. And she isn't going to be happy until she thinks that you are. Now, if anything happens to this marriage, if there's a divorce, I'm telling you it's going to put her in a real tailspin.
I have made sacrifices for Bridget that you can't even begin to imagine. Her happiness means everything to me, Stephanie.
Then you know exactly what you have to do.
Exactly what I have to do?
Yes, don't screw up, because I don't think she'll be able to handle something like that.
I am giving up everything for her, Stephanie, so just stop it.
What does that mean?
Nothing?
Brooke? What's going on?
It's none of your business.
Well, Bridget is my business. Listen to me. She's really excited about this marriage. She thinks you're finally going to marry someone that you're in love with, and he's in love with you. You do love him.
Yes, I do love him.
And you're committed. This marriage is going to last.
Yes, this marriage is going to last. My God, Stephanie.
Why don't I believe you? She's right. You're not in love with this man. Oh, my God, Brooke. You're going to marry someone you're not in love with? What's going on? What is it? What is this all about?